Amarillo by morning. Howdy, I'm somewhere between Lubbock. By the way, Lubbock is where a lot of music came from, for those that don't know. Buddy Holly, Joe Ely, Mac Davis. Great music town. I'm between there and Amarillo. I'm heading back north now. Meandering back north. I'll be back by election day. Staying in Amarillo tonight to visit a friend, gonna have dinner with, and then get a good night's rest. We're in the home stretch of the election. A lot going on as always. I've said this before, I'll say it again. Two phrases. People need to be shown, they can't be told. And nothing can stop what is coming. So already data's coming in how it's looking like a huge landslide for Trump. Not a surprise. There's still election shenanigans going on. We got election fraud has been going. That's going to be revealed sometime here soon. But we're getting to the point where so many early voting people are coming out now. It's going to be, as we say, too big to rig. So the deep state, the people who have been manipulating us for years and years, including the votes, are panicking. And when the panic happens, stupid decisions are made and they're backed into a corner and they've got nothing left to lose because they know what's coming for them and they're going to get violent. So this is like a dangerous time now. Antifa or whatever they decide to rebrand Antifa are going to be coming out around the election. There'll be violence around election day, possibly afterwards. Of the deep state. It's going to be crazy. We've got World War III happening right in front of our eyes. All this happening at once is not a coincidence, but we've got World War III and all sorts of things in the Middle East, Iran and Israel, China and Taiwan, Russia, Ukraine. All this stuff is coming to a head. So a lot's going to be revealed coming in. But regarding the election, there's a few scenarios that we think may happen. Some sort of cyber attack is going to occur, postpone the election, or some sort of blackout is going to occur where they're going to try to re-manipulate the voting, cheating. This will all be rectified. Possible 10 days of darkness, blackness, darkness from cyber attacks, what have you. We may go and have another, I'm putting out a whole lot of scenarios out here. We may have something that November 5th isn't quite the election. There's so much chaos going on. We may have another election that's just paper ballots and IDs only. Either or, Trump is going to be in office. But there's going to be, between now and January, a lot of chaos and things going on. Anybody who has any sort of vestiges of common sense and critical thinking skills should be off the Kamala and Biden bandwagon by now. By the way, who's running the country? Where's Biden? Not to mention, one of the many things about Kamala is, I won't even go into it. There's just stuff going on everywhere. The Trump-Joe Rogan interview reached 20 million plus in the first day. The Madison Square Garden event that happened last night, I'm recording this real time. When I put it up, will probably be in a day or so, was not a seat left in the House. You've got Elon Musk, you've got all these people speaking. Now, of course, the deep state media, the fake news, for anybody that still believes them, is coming out calling the Madison Square Garden rally a Nazi get-together. And for any of you that still believe the narrative that they're pushing, that may come across this video, use some critical thinking skills. So many people are jumping off the bandwagon of the left. And all it takes is to look at the Joe Rogan Trump interview, or look at the Madison Square Garden thing and see for yourself what's really going on, instead of following a narrative. I've said that over and over and over. Do the research. I watch all the news. I watch Rachel Maddow. I watch them all, so to know what the enemy is doing. That's what you really do when you're you try to do reason and critical thinking skills and make a decision for yourself. But I warn this all the time. If you're not, and you still believe that the deep state, the far left is going to win, you're in for some big surprises ahead. There's nothing people like me can do to help. However, we'll be here always with open arms when you're ready to see the truth. Why has the Washington Post and LA Times, two big mouthpieces primarily for the far left, decided not to endorse any candidate? Why are certain big unions not endorsing any candidate? Rather than, traditionally they've endorsed the Democrat Party for years, for decades, are not now suddenly not doing it. They don't believe in Kamala or Biden or the left anymore, or the other most likely scenario, they see that Trump is going to win and they want to be on his good side. And they see what may happen if not. So, I'm talking peacefully. Anyway, there's a lot going on. You've got all these people leaving the Democratic Party, all these big billionaires, Elon Musk. So if you're still supporting it and you're writing off, oh, well, Elon Musk is crazy anyway. Oh, well, the unions are crazy anyway. They're Nazis. Oh, well, the LA Times, they're run by a bunch of Nazis. You're going to run out of excuses for what's really going on. Get out of your little bubble and see what's really happening. A lot of surprises ahead. We're going into some really chaotic times. I've seen this, say this over and over and over. People like myself will do our best to kind of keep you accrued of what's happening, but as I've said many times, keep yourself grounded. Try to see the big picture. Stand on the moon, look down, take the 40,000 foot view. Try to see the big picture. Chaos, but it's all going to end very well. And what lies beyond all this chaos, next year starting, we'll see some spectacular things go on with our country as we get our country back. For the actual citizens, stuff that's really going to be good for us. A lot going on ahead, so hang in there, fasten your seatbelt. I'm off to Amarillo. Talk soon.